Welcome to Hara Abi Family Channel. Sorry for not being quite some time not being live. Wait, wanna have a bit some colorful like that, right? Even though it's my life is not. Okay, I just put in bubble, so you see me like a bubble. Like I like to bubble like that. Okay, hi, welcome to Hara Beach. Test. Admin, do you hear my voice? Test. Admin, do you hear my voice? Okay, never mind. Okay, hi, Hara Abi Familia. Either Muslim or non-Muslim. Okay, good. I'm back. Hara is back in life, and today, as promised yesterday, don't you guys saw that I'm wearing something black? I'm like the mask. Okay. Anyway, how's your life? How's your day today, Hara Abi family out there? And whoever watching that is not been subscribing me, not me, but Hara Abi family, do subscribe, share, like, and click the bell. Then that one later I say lah, okay? Okay, so before I start, usually before I start my topics today, because today, do you guys see like the bubble is better? I mean, is the bubble much better, or do I change in black and white? Black and white? Okay, so this is much better, yeah? Okay, because I tend to break out my face, tend to break out as I know, women's, right? When they like, you got who already been woman, they know. Means been already be a lady, not a girl lah. Girl is still small, and they not matured, and they how don't know. Okay, anyway, before I always start my life, I always recite my prayers in my Muslim prayers for my Muslim or non-Muslim Hara Abi family, so that they are being protected by their gods, being given health, wealth, and being granted all their wishes. Okay, so let me start it in Malay prayers first. Okay, even though you are non-Muslim, it's okay, you still can pray together with me using your own ways. We together all pray for each other. Okay. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hara Abi Familia, and Hara live today nari, as a perjanjian tu adalah satu amanah, and saya ada buat perjanjian 2 hari yang lepas tu buat live, tapi saya tak, but I'm not that well. Okay, itu nanti saya akan bilang lah. Okay, tapi saya akan bermulakan dengan membaca Al-Fatihah, lalu bersalawat, ya. Auzubillahi minasyaitanirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Arrahmanirrahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina syiratal mustaqim. Syiratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. A'udzubillahi minasyaitanirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi Sayyidina Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Ya Rabbi salli alaihi wasallim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Ya Rabbi salli alaihi wasallim. Rabbi fafana bibakatihim wadina husna bihurmatihim wa rabbi fafana bibakatihim wadina husna bihurmatihim. Amin 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 ya rabbal alamin. Semoga semua diberi barakah kepada Allah SWT, baik yang umat Islam ataupun bukan. Semoga diberikan syafaat dan segalanya. Semoga ditunaikan segala doa-doa daripada semua umat-umat Allah, dan sentiasa menghafal solat anda, orang yang orang Islam. Yang bukan Islam obviously tak boleh lah kan. So okay, then sekarang saya akan back to English, as my life is not only for Muslim people. Obviously there's a lot, there's always other countries, other race. So I'm a very racial harmony. Okay, so today my life is about, there's a lot I'm gonna touch a lot of topic actually, but maybe a bit quite long, a bit today, but I might cut it short lah, so it won't be too bored for you guys. Okay, for the first topic, okay, how's your guys doing out there? How's your life? The single, how's your life been when you single? Is it bored? Is it fun? I'm the one who married. How's your life been? Is it fun being a married couple, or is it not? But obviously the who in relationship, I can't say anything, because that if we can, we just in Muslim, we hoping that when you are in a relationship.
Ricardo, are you there?
Hi Ricardo, are you there? Ricardo, are you there? Testing, Ricardo, are you there? Are you there? Stop, what you mean by stop?
She said you looking at outside.
But I'm not stuck. Am I stuck? I know lah, it's a trick only. Okay. Anyway, so like if like relationship I cannot touch, as if Muslim, no need to say Muslim lah, if can. Okay, yes I am. Okay, hi. Okay, hi Prince. Is it him? Okay. So okay, hi. So but in Muslim, like if can, we don't really hold relationship too long. But I think not only Muslim lah, I think all of religious, we hoping that we don't hold relationship too long lah. Scared later, right? Like a lot of crisis that people take our girlfriend or what. Some sort, because marriage life also going through like that also. Like obviously, like last time, like I used when back to the topic last, I used to tell you that when Abi was in, I was accused to had a relationship but that point of time also. But then luckily I'm not that kind of stupid by then. I'm not that kind of stupid because I know people gonna sabo me. Obviously people gonna sabo me. For 2 years I'm hi drunk, what's up familia? Being cool, always drunk. Okay, so today topics a lot. Drunk, you just stay tuned and might be touched. You might also wanna talk about this also. Okay, anyway, then yeah, back to the story. I was accused to have a relationship, but then I'm not that stupid. I'm kind of clever, I think, because I did some evidence. I keep evidence to show my husband, Abi, that I'm not into relationship because before he knew me, before he with me like steady as girlfriend boyfriend, he already know me. I'm a kind of some sort of tomboy kind of person. It's not that I'm a tomboy like as in like I like girl lah like that. I'm a kind of person which I did told I think I did told you guys I mix guy in more than girls, right? So that's kind of me. That is why I'm that kind. So the what you see me right now, but one day when you see me outside, I'm the same how I am. And when but my face is if you I'm a kind of person, I won't look left and right, if or I won't even look in front. I just walk straight like that. Okay, so even though if you guys maybe lah, you guys know me, right, as a YouTuber, right? I know I'm not yet still YouTuber because I'm not yet 1K. You can give me 1K, okay? Yeah, so but then if like you guys saw me outside and you tend to know, hey, this one of a small YouTuber. But then I tend not to smile at you. Then you smile at me. But then don't think I'm not smiling at you, okay? Because I don't tend to look at people. Because I just walk straight. I don't tend to look left and right, in front, back, or you can ask my daughter, you can ask my husband, everything. Am I right, my daughters? So, and one more thing, I don't go out alone. If I go out alone, it's only that when I'm doing something like for my face or what, right? I will just take Grab, then come back. When I'm done with my things, then I go back straight. That's all. But if I'm gonna be going out shopping or what, I will make sure I'm not alone. I'll make sure Abi will be around me. That's why when that point of time Abi was not around me for 2 years, I was lost. So okay, let's touch about this. How's life when about people who are in your no need we just say about in a relationship, in life, marriage life, from some sort. Okay, people who out there, women and men. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to be like you, drunk. I don't know how I fall. I think it's I fit to be with my husband because I don't feel like having a commitment at that point. I totally you if I my parents are still alive, but if they are still talking term with me, I'm same like you, drunk. My parents are not in talking term with me. So, but then if they are talking to with me, I can ask them to be live with me, together with me, and you guys out there, you can ask them whether I'm a kind of person who like to have commitment. No, I don't. But Abi is a kind of person. He like to, like how to say uh, macam how to say papa, this one baby, how to say is like papa like threaten, this one like threaten, he not stay, he not very cool one. That's why I say Abi not cool, I very cool. He saw me as a girlfriend using message. Last time Nokia handphone, right? Nokia handphone, right? So he said, no, no, Dran, don't ever. Oh, so you are. Oh, Dran, so you are man. Don't, Dran, don't ever think about that. Don't. It's okay to no. Actually, okay. To know about that, you might talk with my husband. My husband know about this more because at that point of time when he was with me, drunk, he had another 5 girls with him. He scandaled me, but I'm be so truthful to him. I'm so sad, drunk. So, but then he get to find a good person. So drunk, don't you ever think that all girls are like that? So, but what my husband did is a quite good idea anyway. You actually, it's not some sort of calling you a playboy or what. Actually, you can mingle and mingle and mingle along. Is it girl a lot of ego? I don't think so. Yeah. Is it girl? I think boys are more ego than girl. Girl are more mature than than men's. Yeah. Obviously because of why? Because no lah, when marriage time but when girlfriend boyfriend time, ego no lah, I no ego lah. I'm not ego. I no ego. Obviously I'm not the ego type. I'm very like I'm okay. I'm everything okay one like that. I'm everything okay lah. Like that. But I like that one lah. I like very simple. Okay lah. Okay lah like that. No, not no. Women don't have ego if you know how to take who you know how to tackle their heart. Anyway, I can give you a tips of this. Okay, if you want to find a girl that really love you, not your money, not your pocket not your pocket. Okay, when you get to know a girl, this is what I learned from my husband when he got to know me. And I did the same to him. Because that point of time when we get to know each other, okay, I brought because this guy is Taiwanese meets Korea. He is my ex, not ex-boyfriend. Okay, I don't have any ex-boyfriend. My one and only last ex-boyfriend is my husband. So my ex-boyfriend is my husband. So he not is my husband, and that's it. He's like my ex schoolmates. He's my senior lah. So he because when I did told you guys, and if you guys saw my my short video, if drunk you never see my short video, you better see, and you better see my short video and Ricardo also see that is why no do I know about American women, they tend to obsessed with money, but then you can still, if you still can go around the world. Yeah, Ricardo is one of my family and one of my brother. He's part of my family actually in Singapore because okay, he's working in Singapore. He's not. Yeah, it's truly not. That's why I'm gonna give you tips of this, because what I did, that point of time, when I at first I skip school lah that time. That time I because my parents already divorced, so things getting complicated in my life, right? Things getting complicated in my life, so I'm getting bored in school. No lah, I'm not that very good lah. Prince, Ricardo, I'm not that good. Don't, no, everyone, as what Drang used to say, everyone have their flaws. Means everyone have a mistake. Everyone did mistake. We are human beings. We are human beings. Human beings never miss doing mistake. They always make mistake. I did make mistake too, to my husband by beating him. I beat. If you guys understand this, do you guys ever hear um a wife beat a husband instead usually people will hear like a husband keep beating the wife, but this one the wife keep beating the husband. I'm always beat my husband because my husband been so naughty that time when he was at the young age of him, when he was 20 plus, you know. That's why Drunk and Prince, please, you guys when at around 20 plus or to around 30, going to until you 35 going to 40, 35 to 40, then you are matured. If you don't believe, you can search this, Google it, Google, okay, whether who is more matured in life, is it woman or man? So women are more matured than men, you know, and women tends, but not but actually then, but certain women, they are actually they women, they, if they had a family, a lot of family support. And for me when you married already, for me as a woman, woman matured faster than, that's true, yeah. So you know, that's why later I will teach you how to find a girl. When you find the girl, you tell me, then how how to say the character. Then if I think that if you can make it with the girl, it's okay, because I'm an expert. I think I can also become the Fortuna, is it? Fortuna, is it? I can tell people life. No lah. Okay, actually you can share with me. As I say, we are familiar, so you can share with me, right? Yes, that's true. Actually, to be said, right, when you married, right, you husband is the pillar, you know. The pillar, it means like, okay, husband is the pillar of the wife, like the wife feels secure when husband with them, and when husband is not with them, they don't feel so secure. But then actually, if we are like example, like okay, can move hold on, I have, when I'm a mother of four, I don't look like a mother of four anyway. I have 4 kids, okay. Do re mi fa so. Okay, turn the fan, I mean like turn, not like turn, baby. Bring Adam to the room also. No, turn like, press the button so it turns like that. And bring Adam to the room lah. Pity him lah, he sleep like that. And mama think you also not, you sleepy, you go to sleep lah. Oh, okay, anyway. Is she on the first time? What is it? No. Okay, the first, anyway, Drunk. Okay, I hate a tough. I have a tough time being. That why you love guy ah? No, anyway, why is it tough, Dra, to say love to a woman? Is it you love guy? I'm not that part also today topic also got to do with LGBT. It's not about I'm gonna criticize about LGBT. I'm respect everyone. I'm a totally respect everyone as I'm cool enough. Okay? And anyway, as I wanna touch just now, where I touch just now, okay. When we married a husband out there, as a wife, I'm a wife. And usually wife don't tell husband like this lah. Other husband like this lah. But for me lah, if can, you guys husband out there, when you tend to leave your wife, like for example, you guys gonna work overseas, or no lah, I joking. Yeah. Later I talk about the share you how to find the girl. Wait I talk about marriage first. When you tend to work overseas or what, please let your wife, if you think you can believe someone in your family like your mother, your true blood mother, or uh, or mother-in-law, that is very strict, and that is can every time say to you and call you like every time what your wife that something happen at home. Maybe you have 4 children and your children tend to just fall down, then just have a bit of prudence, she call like that. Don't ever feel bored about that. Actually don't feel bored about that. Okay, because for me it's good. At least there's someone you can trust in your baby. It's mama. Okay, thank you. Then you at least you can feel so secure about this. Like someone that can take care of your family, like take care of your kids, take care of your wife. So don't leave your wife and kids alone. Like even though you're going overseas, or maybe you're working for 12 hours, or maybe you're working for 24 hours and you're not be coming back, or you working shifts. Sometimes people working shift and they can't go back for 3 days, then you will come back in and they get to go back. My eldest brother used to happen that. Yeah, so it's better for you guys to put with someone that can you totally believe, like especially like your mom. It's not that, even though yes, oh yeah, but yeah, everyone need a respect. I had a friend of I had a lot of LGBT friends. I love to make friends with LGBT friends because their mouth is much good than woman. You know, I love mix friends with them. Anyway, then after that, then you if you think like okay, uh okay, but that lah about the thing when you working like my brother, because my brother also used my brother also work used to work at ship lah. Then but that one don't need lah. That one is about his life. I don't talk about his life. It's not good anyway. After all, I love my eldest brother. He's my brother after all. I hope he happy with his life right now. So but that's why if you tend to do work on ship or overseas, oversee gitu oversee oversee. Then please don't leave your kids like I believe that you guys are men when they are married when you guys married, you guys married, they are tend they tend to find money for the kids and wife and want to give the luxury for the wife and kids. But I give a but here, okay? When you leave your wife, your wife, certain person, certain woman tends to feel lonely. But for me, I'm not lah. Because even though but because of what? But then even though that time, even though Abi was in the ship, I feel lonely also. I go out with my guy friend, but my guy friend is my cousin. My cousin is a boy. I go out with my cousin, and also I got me a friend with a guy that, but that was a trap actually. I don't know that one no need to say. I don't want to say about that. But after all, oh no, actually Lidra, I said to you, okay, later I will talk about this. I will teach you how to find a woman that is totally you can make as a wife, like me. Watch it. No lah, you can make you find a woman. I'm not perfect anyway. If you find a woman like me, I think your face will gonna bruise. No lah, obviously not lah. I'm not totally that beat my husband lah until got bruise lah. Because so no, I never beat him until got bruise. I like beat him because he's been naughty, but no bruise Sorry no bruise If got bruise obviously there will be a police complaint or whatever it is. No, because he's been so naughty. That's why my husband, when he was young, he easily influenced. Yeah. So whatever it is, just no, but now when my husband is out, I always go out with a guy lah. Of course lah. When you out, I go out with a guy lah. You a guy what? Not a gay what? Am I right out there? Hara Abi family, yeah. I'm going out with a guy that is my husband. Unless my husband change to woman, obviously I don't know what to say that. So, but if you no, I mean like tends to like for me when Abi was inside, yeah right, yeah right, cute sangat, tumbuk you see. Banyak jealous you jealous anyway. Abi not completed anyway. Drunk, you can see. Keep on scroll and watch my life. Actually, Abi had a challenge that he need to say. In Singapore, there's a Geylang Serai there, name a City Plaza Mall. Because he did something wrong right there, then I tend to say to him, why I totally like break out my face. This is my face totally break out. Okay, never mind. Anyway, and he tends to do something and something wrong. Okay, drunk, you hear that? Okay, you hear this. You keep on watching my life. He need to do a challenge that he had to say. Yes, you check out or some I think around few weeks around there lah. Around okay wait I think baby, I asked my first daughter, baby, when did mama ask papa to take the challenge? Did when I'm interviewing you, or did I ask papa? You ask papa and mama, is it? Okay, you can check on the where I got put when when my children asked about no, not the first, you and adik. My first and second daughter asked, I asked them about our what who they love. We want to know who they love more lah. Yeah, matcha is good. I used to drink lah. Matcha is good. I love matcha. I love matcha. Wait. There, I forget already. Wait. There's some more. Some more. Last time I used to drink. Hey. No. It's other. No more. Quit. I'm gonna. I'm gonna be totally praying. No talking about drinks here. I'm not gonna drink lah. But then I like shots. Tequila shot is my favorite. I won't go on drunk even though I got 10 tequila shots. And there's a shots that is like milky, and the above is center red and blue, then got fire. My husband said it was called flamingo. I don't know about that. I love that also. And anyway, yes, I love tequila shots. That's my favorite anyway. And my husband don't really drink. My husband don't drink. He not into drink. He's a very My husband is a very kind, good person lah actually. But he in there's a part that he is naughty in other way. Papa, can I wait can I guys I've been talking because the last few days I'm not been live because I'm not feeling well. I totally as I told you guys I am totally sick, so I not been going live. That's why I promise you guys, so I did a live today. Okay, but then let me drink first because my throat is anyway. This one I drink is water, not you. No, I don't like vodka. I don't drink white liquor. I drink black liquor. Okay, I drink black liquor. Okay. Yeah, you drunk, huh? You are drunk. No. Papa. So then, okay, I'm not talking about drinking now. Okay, I'm talking about that. Okay, anyway, about marriage life after. Okay, sometime right, guys. Okay, like yeah, try to be sober, and if you will get a better. Okay, since let's not talk about marriage because it's also quite sensitive. But also, let's talk about how to find a girl or a guy. A guy. Also can lah, because but I don't know how to find a guy. But I got a taste of guy, but I get a different taste. But I feel secure. I married Abi because Abi made me feel secure. That point until now I feel secure with him lah. I when he was not home, I was so scared. I tend to get worried. I feel so scared when he was not around. I feel so scared. But then when he was home, after we've been when you get married for quite so long, things will change. But you guys don't lah, please. When you get married for quite so long, don't lah. Don't tend to it's been too long. You guys been we have been married. I can't communicate with you. No, don't do that. Actually, when marriage is getting longer, you should find. Oh, is it? So, okay, John, okay, you listen here, okay. She left the government. It's so funny, you are. She left the government, but you hate the government. What got to do? What got to do with that? What got to do? Hey, drunk. That actually that one also you bring issue. What you about that also is a big issue for you, is it? Actually, it's just a small issue. What? Now one can talk. Actually, you when you want a real relationship, you should give and take. You know, it won't be a problem unless every time you must give in lah, then cannot make it lah, that girl obviously cannot make it. But then if that girl can give and take and you also can give and take, yes, that can, you can continue, but don't, you can keep on. Okay, I say to you, the longest period to know a girl, as what I know, my husband know, as my husband find out, is 6 months. He tend to, we get engaged, then we get engaged, we tend to marry in 2 years time, but then he totally know my situation about my parents getting divorced that point of time. Then no one to want to take me in the family, my mother don't want me, my father don't want me, so I don't have place to stay. So my husband married me young lah. So I lucky lah, like I'm kind of like a stray cat on the road, and my husband picked me to stay in the house, like that. A very sad story like that. Okay. Anyways, Zhang, you listen here. When you first, okay, let me share you one thing. Okay. Ricardo. Okay. No lah. I just make, like when we talk like serious, you talk so serious, like people like get sleepy, So I like to make fun anyway. Okay. Okay, you want to meet, let your girlfriend meet your family. Okay. For me, before that, you get to know her by testing her first. Testing her. Whether when you get to know her, maybe you love in the first sight. But don't express first. Get to know her for about maybe 3 days, 1 week. But my husband is gelojo, like very greedy. He cannot. He's scared I cannot take him because I trick him because I bring a guy, right, on my birthday. On my birthday, he tend to sound me as a girlfriend because I bring on that point of time, on my birthday I bring a guy friend. Then that guy friend buy me a flower with a teddy bear. That guy is quite sweet anyway, but my husband not sweet at all. That part of him, so I don't understand. I so understand, but then when he did bring us to play pool, that was part when I feel touched. I feel there's something special in him, even though he not kind of my taste, but I feel something. I feel something something special aura there, that in him lah. That's why I married him lah. There, yeah. So that's why I no regret of have married my husband anyway. So okay, how long to meet? So how long? Okay, let me say Actually, it's not how long, it's how you gonna to know the girl is into you or into your pocket. Because I don't know, because American, certain most American is um, got money person, but some American they don't like. Yeah, that is why you actually cannot always follow your taste. So not, but obviously you like don't, not totally like not your taste lah. You don't, not obviously like you must take like all of a sudden you meet a girl like totally. Not criticize like at least I have some a bit of prettiness like me like that. No lah, like sweet, like not fat or like. No lah, I'm not criticize the girls out there that is fat. Why you, fat is also beauty, okay? Fat is cute anyway. Okay, but then uh, no, you actually is not do not, it's not you, it's not your, not all your, totally not your taste at all. At least you take you at least see her, because my husband take me, he take part of of himself. Then he, yeah, so yeah. You see, he made me like, Uno, playing Uno game, no Uno game, tic tac toe, like playing game and pick. How you also wanna do that? What, cannot leh. You see, I speak Singlish already. Cannot leh. But see, I think it's work. I don't know lah. But then but obviously, but actually the better is when you meet a girl, right, you get to know her in 3 months first, because in 3 months time, that is where you know whether he in love with you directly, or he in love with you and your pocket, or he in love with you only your pocket. Then that 3 month, when come past the 3 months, if you're okay, I don't know what religious you are. If you pray in other religions, you go to your, you mean like I'm a Muslim, I go to mosque, or maybe I pray, we Muslim, we pray, we can pray at home also. Maybe at your house you can pray, you pray to your God and ask for like uh macam mana what baby, what, uh how to say pada ask for macam yang give you some dreams lah, that whether this girl can make as a wife or not, because I'm gonna bring this girl to meet my family. That part all the way, but like, it's not only one time. You don't pray one time then you don't do again, keep on praying. Okay, so but then okay lah, after all, okay, anyway, there's then after that, okay, okay, then the rest you settle it lah. Actually I want to talk about marriage life. Actually I want to, I want to express some of my time. I need to express about people who in marriage life. Okay, guys out there, I just want to let you guys know out there, okay, when we women, right, when we tend to not work at home, or not work, and we tend to sit at home, always sit at home, right? Papa, John, you later, and my admin will entertain you lah. I want to that I already teach you a bit so don't stop praying, that 3 months, and then when it will keep, if the dream still the same, that means that's the girl. In 6 months time you can bring and meet your grandmother, and your grandmother can sense whether she's a good, she can be a good, she, she can make a good wife or not, she can be part of your family or not, or like follow our, even though like I bring my husband, I treat my husband that point of time also, to meet my parents, because my mom found out, because my mom know me very well, that my parents know me very well, that I'm not into commitment. Then found out that I got boyfriend that was Abi. Yeah, so but in within that that in 3 months, that 3 months when you dating her, you should test her. Please don't bring her to a luxury place, like eating at restaurant every day. Please, at least, like, I don't know lah, America, America have hawker center? I don't know lah. If you can, like, bring her to not that standard food place, like just like bring her like McDonald's still a restaurant lah, consider, right? Like hawker center lah, like that. Because in Singapore got hawker center, so my husband been testing me like that, whether I'm a kind of person of like materialistic girls, materialistic women. So when he found out I'm not a materialistic woman, we get engaged lah. Then there is where he tend to spend a bit only of his money, not that much, a bit only of his money to me, but not so, but still he still gives me, that point of time I still schooling lah. When he married me I still schooling, when he engaged with me I still schooling, okay. He give me money, you see, also lah. That time I smoke lah, that time I smoke, until now I smoke also lah, okay. But now I'm not smoke cigarette lah. But anyway, drunk, you cannot find like totally perfect someone, totally perfect. There's always a flaw. There's like what you say, no one is perfect. So okay, I want to talk about marriage anyway. That I already told you, okay. So later we will communicate again. Okay, anyway, in marriage life, I want to touch about women's right, yeah. When husband tends to work, busy working, not don't doesn't matter lah, even though it's overseas or in Singapore itself lah, like work, busy working, right, and come back work tired, and then children tends to grow up so fast. When that point of time when your children was not that so fast grow, and you still can communicate with them, then talk with them about your life, everything. But when they grow up, they tend to do things. The children are like wife, right, we give birth like maybe 2 3 4, like me 4 2 maybe, then we got children. So then when they tends to entertain their own things, because they grown up, right. I used to say to my eldest daughter before she become a woman, as you guys should know what the meaning of become a woman is. Like being a woman is like everything grow lah, everything grow. So I did, before she become a woman, I did to her, because I call my first daughter Bebe. If you're already a woman, will you tend to change your attitudes Then she did ask me, what attitude is it? What attitude do you mean, Mama? Then I said to her, my mean is that you tend to like more to your friends, because when we grown, when children, because I myself a woman, I come across this situation. So um where but then I'm not like that lah. I still care about my family lah, my mother lah. But but nowadays children are different. We cannot we cannot mm, like make children now like children last time. Now it's different. Last time is different. So I did ask her, do you change, like do you are more to your friends and your stuff, everything, instead of into Mama? Like you won't be like now, like right that point of time when before she become a woman. Then she said, no, I obviously I'm not gonna change. But then when she become a woman, then she realized, then she herself realized that she because she promised me, no, Mama, I promise to. She did totally say, I promise you, Mama, I won't change. But then she realized that she changed. Then she said, Mama, what you say is true. When I become a woman, my mind tends, the mind tends to change, like so we as a wife at home alone, right? Then husband come back home or what, busy working, and they are tired. Husband, then they tend to more about work life. Then they don't even ask the wife how. Yes, to them that staying at home is, to them is like so simple lah. Life is so easy, but actually it's not. It's quite tiring, because we did use our mind, we did use our energy to clean the house, to cook everything, yeah. But then did you guys out there tend to ask your wife, when you come back home, do you guys tend to ask, how's your day at home? Are you tired taking care of your children, taking care of the children? Do you guys tend to ask your wife out there? I can sense that obviously not all, right. I think most might be. I mean, might be drunk one day when you married. You will be like that also. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not so. It come across to my life also lah, like that. So yeah. So, but then, luckily I'm not the kind of person that I'm gonna like find someone to talk to lah. I prefer to talk to my God. I don't tend to find a friend, because I don't like to make friends much lah anyway. Because last time I have a guy friend, but then after I married, I believe that my husband have feelings. So if when he with me, when he was obviously like he working there outside, I call him, like, Papa, I'm going out with my girlfriend. Obviously, you guys should have the feeling of something jealous, feel the, no, what this is example, not real. I see. Like like last time before you married me, I have a lot of guy friend, right? Mr. B. Then after that, yeah, I don't like to talk to people. I also don't like to deal with people. I like to just keep quiet. And I like to talk to my God that song. Because my God don't talk back to me. My God just granted the wish what I wish for. That's good enough. Never mind. As long my God hear the sadness of my heart. That's why that no, it's not real. You can check my phone every time. Anyway, anyway, guys, anyway, people who watching out there, my phone is, I always throw my phone anywhere. Okay. No, I don't care because I don't do anything wrong. Unlike you, in front of me, you're still flirting. Okay, and yet you're not taking the challenge. Shut up, drunk. You please, please. You check over this, okay? He know how to jealous. Then how about me? Do I have feeling? Do we? Okay, now that's why I'm asking. Do we, as a wife, had? Is it okay for a man to have a wife and a female? No, obviously no. It's not no. It can no. Because you know why? How about if you um uh you marry your example, if you are already married to someone that is truthful to you, then she tend to have a guy best friend. Do you like it? I have a guy best friend. I last time also have a guy best friend. I have a lot. I have a god brother. All I have a lot, but I throw all of them just because I want to take care of my husband heart, because I don't want to hurt my husband feeling, because obviously because I know how to take to I don't know, I maybe that's why I say I love to talk to my God, because my God will give me a answer, and my God will give me some brain, extra brain to think, like okay, like saying like I like let me think, like let me like give me something, feel like if I have a feeling of jealousy, why not my husband? Am I right to say that? So if my husband can flirt in front of me and still denying, don't want to do the challenge, then he cannot kiku lah. You don't know about kiku anyway, drunk. You don't know because that one censored too. No, when you girl, just a girlfriend, you still can make friend with a girl. Then you, but then you just, but you bring your girlfriend and tell to your girlfriend, this is my friend. This is my friend, and you tell to your friend, this is my girlfriend. She might be make her like feel like, oh, I'm gonna be, maybe I say she might be my future wife. Might be my future wife, might be the lucky one, or you might just say she might be the lucky one. You just say like that. At least she feels so proud that you introduce her to someone like that. That is how to take care of people's feelings. That is why I in marriage life I tend to cut all the uh, friendship, even though not only friendship, when even when, because I last time I mix in Singapore, there's a group like culture, I think in American they also have a culture like punk, skinhead, right? Last time I mix with punk. Yeah, so then the punk always sit at City Hall. You can explain to her and say that, yes, you the only woman in my heart. Be a bit a sweet talk like that, like play a sweet talk. You're the only woman in my heart. But obviously, before I know you, I had a friend, girlfriend. So I can't throw them away like that unless after we are married. Obviously, I will throw them. It's not. I'm not gonna throw them like that. I will make myself disappear slowly because it's gonna be rude. We also need usually we should explain to her nicely, like saying to her nicely that I will disappear it like slowly by slowly. That is what I do. That is what I do. So I did lah. I did anyway. So even because even my cousin, I cut with, I mix with because I last time mix with Pang. So my brother, my eldest, I mix with my eldest brother. My brother is Pang, so when he's Pang, I join. I also like Pang lah. Yeah. But I think I'm poser because I don't know what the what the what the what the meaning of being pang actually. I don't understand. I don't understand. I just okay lah, pang lah, pang lah. Pang kianat and that. So then we then all the friend that we then we gather at the place that we always every weekend or every night lah, every like when we all of us will have a free time. That mean that all of us is my cousin, that is mean all guy, you know. The girls can count like almost only like three three, include me, four, and I'm the only one who are not flirtatious. I don't flirt. I will be sitting just one side. Then because my cousins all love nature. They've been sitting at the city hall there. There's a lot of sea, so we've been sitting there. So uh, then after marriage, I severely cut all my uh, relationship with my cousin. Relationship means like consider like family lah, family relationship like that. And I don't contact them anymore. I don't hang out with them anymore. And then with my best friend, my best friend is a guy also. And my husband know that because he attend my marriage. He's he spent a night at my house because but don't worry, when he spent at my house that point of time, I had a few girlfriend lah. I had a few girlfriend. I had a few girlfriend like two lah that point of time. But one of it, that one don't want to talk lah. Okay. So then my brother was around, my father was around, and my best friend also was there. He was there, and but then after marriage, then I get to know that he had a feeling towards me. So that's why he been saying that when my husband, because my husband all of a sudden that point of time when we about to marriage, he got some some crisis with his family. So he disappeared for 1 month, and I don't know where he go. And he don't even reply my message or what. So I what you guys been saying So yeah, I want to book, cannot book. Anyway, then I don't know that my best friend has a feeling for me lah. So that's why but when early marriage, I still contact him. Then when I find out he had a feeling for me, then I slowly back off lah. I don't want things to get complicated. Yeah. So but then I also still contact with not like contact direct like call or what. I still follow up like some of my guy friend, like then you know right, then right papa. uh, and that one that my husband know, but I don't call him lah. I just follow him in Instagram, that's all. Then after that, the rest is all just a schoolmate lah. Instagram is just I follow like that only. I don't miss around. My friend is this. Yeah, beside me.
Hi.
That's why when we are wife, we feel lonely, actually at home. And there's sometimes there's certain time when we need someone to talk to, but our husband tends to keep on talk about their things, and we always there for them. We always be there. We always be their ears to hear whatever they talk. But part of us, where were they? Can I say that? And if I wanna talk to my first daughter, she's already woman, and she's totally into. So she's totally, yeah. Who are here? Please say hi. I saw 3 person. Say
I'm here.
hi. Yeah. Why I know or whatever, I know if these 3 person you not been subscribe me, please do subscribe me. Thank you. Subscribe, share, like and comment. Like and
Ring the bell.
click the
Click
bell lah.
ring.
How to ring when you okay? If you the person 3 person I saw. Okay. So that's the issue lah. So husband out there, please, at least you guys at least lah, don't only concern about your children lah. I know you guys also care about your children being taken well or not by your wife, but then you guys also must also uh, know about how is your wife doing well or not. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, let's talk about that topic lah. Anyway, I don't wanna make that gonna be an issue anyway. And the second topic, I wanna touch about LGBT. Anyway, about LGBT, it's not about I'm gonna say that I'm looking down on LGBT, and I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I'm siding LGBT or I'm not siding LGBT. I have a lot of LGBT friends. Okay, and I had someone that in my family is LGBT also. I'm okay with that actually. Even though we are Muslim, it's called haram, sinful to become an LGBT. Actually, it's sinful. Yes, I'm agreed with it's sinful, but Muslim out there, if you hear about Nabi what papa? Nabi Noah. Apa? Nabi Noah, right? I think Nabi Noah about the LGBT stuff, that thing. Okay, he tends to this he tends to talk to the LGBT people nicely, but not nicely lah, like keep on saying really like you forcing someone already like to change. You cannot force someone. Okay, like example is like, okay, example lah. I don't like, I wear spectacle actually. You see, that's why I wear contact lens because I had degree. So I wear spectacle, but I don't like wear spectacles because I don't look nice wearing spectacle. I have spectacle, I don't wear. So uh, don't do you force a person to wear spectacle when that person don't like to wear spectacle? And but okay, like if you're a mother, you force your daughter to wear a spectacle, that when your daughter don't like to wear spectacle and she was forced to, and behind you she was hiding not to wear spectacle, and then when you hear from others that, hey, your daughter not wearing spectacle, as I know she wearing spectacle, do you want to hear from others? You prefer to hear from others, or you want it to be said like frankly to you, like that, like truthful to you, that your daughter not wearing spectacles. Same, like it goes like that lah. So when you had an LGBT friend, okay, you don't say, hey, like, yeah, hey, why you become like this? Don't, because they been that like that. There must be a reason of for them being like that. Might be because when maybe their family they are the only girl, or they are the only boy. We don't know that why they become like that. So we don't criticize them. We because of what? Especially women. I tell you, women. Why? Okay. Let me touch about this. Women tends to look down on men who turns to ladies, and they are more beautiful actually. Yeah, women out there, men who turns to ladies are more beautiful actually. I actually I love to look at their face when they turns to women. They are so beautiful. They know how to take care of. They know how to fashion. They know how to do. I learn more. I learn fashion. I learn how to do everything because of my friend, LGBT friend, a lot of LGBT friend. I learned all that from them. It's not like truly I learn myself from books or what. Because that's why women out there don't ever criticize men who have already become like women. Don't always, you see, when they pass by, right, like when you was eating in Singapore, like Singapore, when we eating at the hawker center in Geylang, especially in Geylang, when we eating in the hawker center, then the LGBT so called Shemel, don't laugh, that's not good, as I said. Yeah. No, I disturb Adik. That one is I disturb Adik. Because
sorry.
I like to disturb my second daughter, but Shamel, because she's sometimes she's so cute. When I disturb her, she like to cry. But Shamel, when they walk past, then the woman tend to say, you see that one is that one not girl, it's not good, to do that actually. You don't criticize them. It's not good. Actually, you just give a smile to them, and you might or you also can also praise them and say, you look, wow, you're so beautiful, But even though if they like give you a like jelling like that, right, like give you one like that also, never mind, it's okay. It's okay. As long you be nice, not being rude. So for me, it's like but then when you had a friend, very close friend that is LGBT, then you tend to say, nah, then you can talk to them. Why you become LGBT? You can ask them if you are close to them lah. They will tell you why. What's the reason? Then you ask them if there is a guy, if it, and the LGBT is a guy and it's become a woman already and already cut that one the bird, right? Obviously how to change, right? But obviously we can change into man back, but then it's not that it's not you like they have to show you guys that when they pray wearing in guys clothes, they have to take photo. Oh, I pray in a guy clothes. Not like that one, obviously. And somehow they already cut how they cannot change back, right? Obviously. So do show some respect to LGBT. It's not as supporting them. I just hate when people look down on LGBT people. Even though there's some girl turns to man. Okay? There also might be a reason of they become like that, you know. A great streamer. Thank you. I know because I'm always great. Thank you, Drang. I'm always great. You know, Hara is cool, and please do spread with all the people, your friend or whoever you subscribe me. Okay, because today I had a lot. I got much to touch. I got this is my second topic about LGBT lah, and anyway you been criticizing people is not nice, you know. Or even though it's if I don't touch about LGBT, if you criticize fat people or what, also not nice. It's not nice anyway. You doesn't mean you are thin, you are pretty, or whatever you think you are perfect. Mirror yourself. I myself a mirror, like, you know, you see, I see myself at my phone. So called I mirror myself, you know. I myself have a flaw. No, I'm not perfect lah. All people have their own flaws. So I myself not perfect. I don't judge people, okay. Even though okay, like example, okay, like my second daughter, she have an eczema, I think. It's like, you know, but luckily it won't until her face lah. But they come across when I saw women to have until their face have a lot of like, they thought people think it's a pimple, but it's like eczema when they come up pimples so much on their face. But actually you cannot criticize them by the looks, you know. Actually you they, if you imagine if they don't have that on their face, they might be beautiful than you. You know that. That is why, because I used to be ugly, so I used to be criticized, and I am and one of my LGBT friend was the one who gave me Azmi, you know Azmi, right, Papa? He gave me moral support, you know. Azmi lah, that like you. my LGBT friend got say that point of time marriage. He came to my marriage and he said he said he, because he not yet totally changed at that point of time. He like, hey nya, You never tell me, your husband, that point of time my husband handsome lah. My husband is a very fair skin. He is half Chinese actually. So he a very having, that's why only my first daughter follow my skin lah, but not totally follow my skin lah. My skin last time totally like Indian. Very dark. Drunk, you also can scroll at my short video. I dark like Indian, you know. So my first daughter, she have a cappuccino skin, a tan skin. She is Spaniel, that Spanish skin. So my kid and my last daughter, she have a Eurasian skin. Okay, people tend to think my second, what you say? You see, my second daughter, my children, when they sleep, they tend to sleepwalking, they tend to talk in sleeping. I sometimes I got scared, you know.
You get it from
Yeah, I don't know about that. And they said no, they say they get it from me because my first daughter say I tend to sleep that part. I tend
sleep, then after that laugh.
I laugh very loud because but I remember why because it's very quite some time that I've not been joking with my husband so much, and in my dream my husband was playing around with me, and it was the point of time when he was about to sentence his wrong lah, his mistake. So it's maybe I've been thinking too much. I think it's bringing to my dream. I mean, maybe I missed the moment when he was joking, loving, the love of showing the love towards me much than now lah, because our marriage is going 20 years already. So that's why we are more to our kids. But sometimes I did mention to him, why do no lah, I did, but I sometimes that doesn't mean that marriage is getting older. You don't need to be so not. It doesn't mean when marriage getting older, no more romantic. Actually, marriage getting older, you must be more romantic. Even my other daughter support me by saying yes. Papa, you should be more romantic. You should show Mama more love. Then my daughter give idea to him some more, you know. So okay, back to the story about the LGBT. So I I know I understand in Malaysia there's a lot of LGBT people, and actually in Malaysia they ban LGBT. They don't support LGBT. But don't you guys ever come across and see in Malaysia when the LGBT success more better than the people who are not who are normal person, but then because of you guys keep complaining to the government at the Malaysian there, then they have to be have to like be bankrupt. Talk fresh up. I thought fresh up lah. I'm like, my eyes is a sleepy eyes, okay, because anyway I wearing okay, let me make a color. I wear contact lens, a very round contact lens, okay, so my eyes is a sleepy eyes. Oh, obviously lah, I'm talking. No, then you are okay, then you want me to okay, like okay, in like Malaysia you see lah, like so, you know, like I know they ban LGBT, they don't support LGBT, but Singapore did lah. There's a pink dot in Singapore. Shut up, you You're not principal. You're supposed to call me. You should call me boss. You should call me YouTuber. Okay, so in Singapore we support LGBT. Like we have pink dots. So like, but we know that many country like many country don't like Singapore because of this kind your hate teacher, this kind of thing. This kind of thing lah, like LGBT stuff lah, because Muslim, right? We are Muslim. We shouldn't support LGBT, but then we couldn't condemn them actually, because if you keep condemn them, then you making actually they had something that make them turns that way. If you okay, actually if you don't want them to turn that way in the first place, if you get to know that they about to be like that, actually you, if one of the family know about that, you supposed to talk, to tell mother not to beat them, obviously not to beat them or what, or nagging at them. No lah, obviously you just sit in a table, say what's wrong, why you become like this. Do you then you like you say lah, like is there any way that you can change back to normal? If they say it's very hard for them to be back, now you have to accept the fact lah. Maybe because anyway this is between them and God, what, not between us and them. That's why I can't accept when people been condemn LGBT, then condemn people who are ugly, like don't have the looks, then condemn people that is totally fat, then condemn people that is totally like have body order, everything lah, like that. I don't like that kind of people. Why do you guys tend to think that you guys are totally perfect? Which part of you guys are perfect? Which part? You guys are like, especially yes, I understand when people wear hijab, they tend to think they are already direct to our God.
But they
Allah.
usually
Wait. Let Mama say. This is my channel. Anyway, you don't interrupt. Okay, sorry. Yeah, we're not encouraging anyway. It's just that we're not encouraging. We just like let them be. Just don't criticize. Stop criticizing people lah. Not only LGBT, as I said just now. Not only LGBT. Don't criticize others that is not perfect, that the imperfectness in them is totally shown, like outside. Don't criticize. It's not good. Obviously you guys also have imperfect in your life also. You're not totally perfect, especially me also. I'm not that perfect. Many people say, wow, you so pretty, your the children are very pretty lah. Then I say no lah. I be humble. I'm being saying humble. I'm not, no lah. I'm not pretty. No lah. Like I come across many time of aunties or sisters saying that lah. Then I say no lah, I'm not pretty, and my daughter is just normal. We are just a normal human being. Everybody is pretty. We are pretty in the heart. If we are young in the heart, obviously we are young outside also. If we are pretty in the heart, we obviously pretty outside also. So you guys don't be scared to like say out, to face the world. I see people, but I never see myself. But for me, I'm different lah. I got some sickness that you guys don't know lah. You see there's certain people that when people think they are outsider think they are perfect, but they don't tend to go out. They don't tend to face the world. But the people who are not not perfect, to them they are to them many people criticize people like this. They go out, many people criticizing them. Certain tend to commit suicide because of this also. Okay, last time it happens. Then LGBT or whatever it is, please, you guys don't ever criticize. It's not good. Anyway, whatever it is, if that person is to be like that, just let them be. If they can, like, for example, okay, like if they are fat and they want to become thin, maybe they want to lose weight, and you can help them. You can help them in many ways anyway. Instead of you criticizing them, you can help them instead. And people who have like some sort like eczema in the face, you also can help them also in helping them finding products that can make the eczema like disappeared, like lesson, don't show, don't really too show now. Not like criticizing like that. Then by LGBT part is when you talk to them, and actually when they you should ask them why they turn like that. Actually, you should ask them why. And if you ask them, is it possible like you can turn back to the way you are, like a man or a woman back, like maybe like example, like a man turn to woman. Can you turn to man back? Then if you say no, I can't, I've been too long in this industry, then then it's okay lah. You cannot keep on condemn them, you keep condemn them. It's like, who are you to condemn them, right? We don't have the right to condemn people anyway. We only have the right to ask and say. We say one time already. When they say they cannot, that's it. It's between them and God. Hey, you know or not? Certain people who is LGBT, God love them more than people think they are perfect, because they did a lot of good deeds instead of people like wearing hijab. But the people who wearing hijab, like I say, people who wearing hijab, certain people who wearing hijab think they are perfect. They already like they are straight to the God and everything. But do you ever think that you've been gossiping and or maybe you've been bad mouth people? You already been hijab and you talking bad about people. It's already wrong already. For what you wear hijab like that? It's better for you open your hijab like me. See, then color your hair. That's why I open my hijab that point of time, because I got issue when I need to open my hijab, because I don't want to play with my God, because I need to fight for the right. This is because that was because it's got to do with my kids. So I need to sit. I need to open my hijab, because when I wear hijab that point of time, this kind of people tend to step on my head, because because when we wear hijab, we have to take care of our mouth. We cannot say any bad thing. We have to talk like yes, oh no, Yeah, they are doing well. Oh yeah, like that. But then when they saw we are like that, right? They tend to step on our head. Then, it, yeah lah. We have to be more patient. But this one cannot patient. This one totally cannot patient one. Or if I never do that, I will lose my kids. That's why I open my hijab. I tell my husband, sorry, I think it's not the right time for me to wear hijab. So I open my hijab. When I open my hijab, then the person came, and then after that then I talk the way, then he said, hey, why you suddenly talk to me like that? Why I suddenly talk to you like that? Then I say lah, and then my mom become like very don't know what people. I also don't know what gonna until the people got fired. Yeah, the people got fired. Got fired from work because anyhow accuse me, anyhow wanna take my children. Who are they? I tired make babies with my husband, then give birth of my children, then anyhow want to take my children. You think what? Doesn't mean you what you this you that you can anyhow take my children. You don't have the right. Okay. Anyway, that is why doesn't mean wearing hijab. You guys, the people who wearing hijab, you guys should think back the past when you young time. You did wrong? This part, okay, I ask. When you young time, during you young time, I don't tell me that you when you was gave your mother gave birth to you automatically. When you baby you wear wearing hijab. Obviously not. You wearing bedong adalah wearing bedong. Like bedong, like I don't know, like the that one. That one not hijab anyway. No, it's okay. I wanna talk. Okay. And I got last topic. So please respect others. And the last topic I make it fast anyway. It's about religions. Okay. I've been watching at the YouTube regarding about religions. Why does I don't understand why we it's okay. I know I want to say it out. Why that I saw in YouTube lah, okay. The person who I really I really a bit respect with him is Gusnus Samsun, right? And someone the Adin. Sorry, this one really I need to speak up. The Adin Awin, okay. Why must you all sudden want to find fault? Are you want to find fault? You want to find you want subscribe. You want people to subscribe you, but do you know the rules of YouTube or not? You cannot misuse of people pictures, and then you think then you can all of a sudden you go up. And Gusnus Samson also never do anything to you. Why must you all of a sudden you bring up the story? Hey, you go do like me lah. Find topics. Find something that is you can bring up issue up. Don't sit don't find fault with find fault that like finding popularity 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 in others popularity, some sort like that lah. Because Gusno Samson is already is a YouTuber, and he using Gusno Samson, then whatever personal mail whatever lah, I don't know lah. By using that so that his subscriber will go up. Hello, which part that Gusno Samson is dukun cabul. Okay, do you know what is dukun cabul? Anyway, guys out there, do you know what is dukun cabul? It is like which we like to rape people like that. A witch like to rape people. Which part that Gusno do that? I never saw that. Don't you ever accuse. You should see your own self. Are you right or not? The first time I saw your live, that time I saw Christian, you know. Then why you all of a sudden become Muslim? Or is it my eyes blur or what? Anyway, we don't fight with each other as we are same religions, and we also should respect others' religions also. Doesn't mean that I'm Muslim, you Christian, you Buddha, you this, you that. He Christian, we cannot mix. It doesn't mean that. Okay, he Christian, example a Christian, Christmas, then some Christian people came to our house. They want to pray for our family. Like I sick, right? They want to pray for me. It's okay, what? It doesn't matter. Let them pray. When they say amen, we say amin. When they pray to their God Jesus, we okay. And then when they say what Jesus like that, then we say ya Allah, ya Allah, ya Tuhanku, I pray to you, ya Allah. Say we pray in the heart lah. That is not wrong, what, for them to pray for us, but we don't follow them lah. When they say amen, we say amin. They also understand, obviously. So you guys don't be so racist. It's not good. Because of this, it might turn war, you know. And one more thing also, about money also can become war also, you know. I hear about that also. I don't know. I don't interfere anymore about that. Anyway, that's all lah. Because about the religious part, please, Adina, I don't know whether you Muslim or not. If you are not Muslim, please respect other people religion, okay? And you don't anyhow, okay? I don't know whether you understand in English, but I just say you in English. You don't anyhow accuse Gusnu Samsun Dukun Cabul, okay? Okay. If you don't understand, I will speak in Indonesia. I also know how to speak in Indonesia. Kamu adanya nggak mau bisa-bisa aja ngomong dan menuduh-nuduh Gusnu Samsun itu seperti dukun cabul ya. Kamu sendiri enggak benar, enggak becus. Aku sendiri enggak tahu kamu ni golongan apa? Golongan orang Islam atau enggak? Kerana pertama kali aku melihat kamu golongan Kristian. Tapi tiba-tiba kamu memakai caranya orang Islam. Adakah kamu mau mempergaduhkan agama lain? Kamu sekuat mana ya? Kamu jangan pikir kecil-kecil itu, kecil-kecil Gusno Samsu itu kamu boleh mengalahi. Kenapa kamu enggak mau mengangkat teleponnya? Kenapa? Dan kenapa kamu enggak mau mengatakan pada Kang Ujang? Kamu enggak berani kan? Kerana kamu ni cuma suka mencari kesilapan orang. Kenapa Kang Ujang? Maaf ya Ustaz Kang Ujang. Ya, saya hormati kamu ya. Kenapa Ustaz Kang Ujang bisa menolong Kang Gusno Samsul untuk membentras dukun masa itu? Kenapa? Kalau dia itu betul-betul dukun cabul, kenapa Ustaz Kang Ujang menolongnya? Takkan Ustaz Kang Ujang menyongkol gitu. Jadi jangan senang-senang kamu mau mentantang orang. Ingat ya, kecil-kecil cili padi ya. Cili padi itu pedas ya, lebih pedas daripada cili besar. Kamu tu cili besar tak pedas, enggak pedas, enggak sedap. Cili padi tu enak, cili besar itu enggak enak. Apa you do that? So that's okay. I back to English. So please, okay, don't make other religious fight. You are not this religious, but you act like this religious. And actually, you just wanted to make people fight. Like other people religious. I know the world is getting end or old. What I hear that. But do you want to end up in hell? I think you are. Maybe you are. Okay. And don't anyhow talking about wali, okay? I also got keturunan of that, okay? My grandfather is one of keturunan of that. Don't anyhow like to say about that. I think what? Gusonyo. Sebel. What was sebel? You selake. Kamu tahu you know selake is what? Means that selake tu kamu comot. Enggak ada rupa. Seperti kamu aku lihat kamu seperti gitu. Okay? So please. Okay? I think my husband more handsome. I think Drunk more handsome. I think Ricardo more handsome. Yeah, my brother all handsome. Yeah, right. So and Gusno Samsun lagi handsome. Gusno Samsun lagi ganteng daripada kamu. Semua kamu ni jelek, kamu tahu enggak? Kamu jelek. Kamu suka enggak kalau orang mengata gini kepada kamu? Kamu enggak aku sekadar pakai mulut satu, tetapi aku bisa melawan 100 orang gesenian. Apa maksudnya? Apa? Orangnya santri-santrinya menelpon kamu kerana kamu yang datang nama Gusonyo itu. Tahu kamu mau datang dengan suami saya. Mari datang sini ke Singapura. Aku mau lihat sekuat mana kamu. Enak-enak aja mau menuduh-nuduh. orang berselingkuh sedangkan orang enggak berselingkuh. Kamu membuat suami isteri bergaduh. Enggak enak, enggak bagus. Kamu tahu tak? Kamu ni hitam Islam atau enggak? You see? I can even speak in Indonesia. I can speak Spanish, you know. Te amo. Give me despacito, everybody. Despacito. I'm Latina. Okay, here. Okay. Latina Hara. You see? Please, people out there, make the world peace. So at least when the world peace and the world going to end, we will die in peacefully, not die in a sufferly. Please lah. That is why I live today. My today life is very like hot topic like that, right? Even though I look tired and a bit sick, anyway. But I just want to live about family. Okay, part of the family. Let me touch again before I end my life. First topic is about family. Husband out there, I know you guys love your wife, and I know you guys, some guys are to say it's hard for them to show the love to their wife, but care and concern is actually good for you to show. And so at least they know that you love them, you know. Even though you've been working the whole day, or you might be working, not coming back for 2-3 days, or not becoming, or you've been working overseas. Even though you can call them, wait lah. Even though you call them in video call, just by asking them and say, I love you forever, and remember, I work here is for you, and I miss you so much. And please, I hope you won't betray me. I'm totally love you. Your wife totally will feel. We wife will we get to feel, you know, like feel touch over this. This is part of marriage, okay? About girlfriend, anyway, for drunk. Okay, if you want to find a girl, before you find the girl, get to know the girl. Don't, when you fall for her in the first sight, or second, third, fourth, fifth sight, or whatever side it is, or back side, whatever it is, don't ever like pamper them. Show them that you should say that to your wife. It's good. Okay, anyway, and for people who are single and finding girlfriend, even but you had money, don't show that you had money. Don't pamper them for the 3 months and see. Bring them to hawker center and see how they react, and see whether the face, because you guys sure can see the face, the react, and you can bring along and you might just in the 3 months you dating, you can bring your girlfriend, means like a friend that is girl, to your girlfriend. You tell your girlfriend, hey, how about we gonna Or how about we gonna meet uh I'm gonna make you meet my friends. Then you introduce the girl, your friend that is girl, to your girlfriend, and just say hi. Hey, this is my girlfriend. Might be the lucky one. At least the girl feels something like that lah. Okay. Then the second topic is, please, people out there, don't criticize LGBT or whatever who are fat, ugly, or whatever, or a dark skin, or maybe the nose is big. But I did criticize someone lah. But it's only not outside. I not criticize outside. Okay. So please don't criticize. It's not good, okay. Because you are not the one who make them. It's the God who made them. And when they, if the especially the LGBT, the LGBT part is the LGBT, shut up. Yeah lah, because the LGBT part is, you see lah, until I forget, Yeah, I'm irritating, he always disturb my, wait, okay. And the LGBT part is, you guys don't need to say, you guys say one time, maybe they have their own what problems. If you say one time already, some and they or might they don't want to share what about their problem, because you might not be close to them, so they don't want to share to you. It's okay lah, let's stop. Then you don't need to ask anymore. Because after all, when they die, it's between them and God. It's not in between you and them. Anyway, they're not facing you. What? It's not I'm siding them. It's not good lah. You guys criticizing people, and same come to other races too. The last topic, okay, same race and same race fight. What the what where what how am I say? Is it making sense? Same race, same religious fight with the same religious. It's not making sense at all. You are in the same religious. You guys should support your own religious, not to fight with each other. You're just making a shame of your own religions, And some more, if you are not the religions, and you acting as one, please don't make people fight, okay? Please mind your own business. You want to be a YouTuber, find some topic like me, like right now. I find topics, even though I'm sick. This is not like 2 days I find topic. No, this is automatically. All of a sudden, I say to my husband, I want to do live lah. I promise my familia to do live, but I never do live for 2 days already. Actually, I'm tired. You can see by my face. I'm so tired. I'm sick. I'm very sick. I swear upon God, and I swear upon my Allah, my God. I swear upon you, my familia out there. I'm sick. I'm totally inner sick. Okay, I'm totally inner sick. I'm not lying. I'm really sick. But I just want to say for all people rights. All people rights. That's all. So, whatever it is, people, you guys just help each other lah. Okay, so That's all for today. Hara, cool. As John give me the nickname already. Hara, cool, and Abby's not cool. So yeah. Stop it lah. Dah enough about that. Okay. So people out there, please, who are rich, I will repeat it the same way again. Who are rich, who are not rich, who are healthy, who are unhealthy, who are poor, homeless, poor or beggar, do help each other. Who are bosses and the person is your employee, please don't do help them by giving them welfare, not using them. You get the meaning of it. And the people who have enough money, do help others by giving things. If you have things, you can give them things. They might appreciate it so much. You know, not even money is just a thing. They might just appreciate it so much. But if you have money, it's good. It's totally good. I had a lot of imagination. If I had a lot of money, what I'm going to do, I already planned a lot. The first thing I'm going to do, what that thing is to help others lah. Okay. The first thing, if I'm gonna be rich one day, I wanna do this, something that can help others that is in need. Then to make my parents happy also. Then my family. But for now, I'm not rich. I'm not stable. I'm just a normal person. But yet, I don't forget my God. I still remember where I stand. I stand in a reality, the world that is created by my God, by your God, other religions also. Okay, so I hope you guys understand. The world is round. The world is round like a tire. Like a tire is around. What you could do good deed will turn to you back good deed, double good deed. What you do bad deed will turn double bad deed to you. So keep that in your mind. Okay. So to end my life, today. So sorry, I'm totally. Yeah, I have signal, so I short of breath, breathing. So to end my life as per normal, this I'm gonna end my life prayers. My prayers to the people, my familiar out there, Hara be familiar, from Muslim and non-Muslim. This prayers goes to you guys that is sick, that is in need, that is homeless, and whatever you guys wish, I hope it will be granted by your God. Okay, so I pray to my God. Hopefully your God will grant your wish with my prayers lah. Okay, so I start it in Malay. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I start that. Mulakan dengan itu dulu lah. Saya mulakan dengan Al-Fatihah dan mengakhirkannya dengan salawat, ya. A'udzubillahi minasyaitanirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Arrahmanirrahim. مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله سيدنا محمد Allahumma salli ala Muhammad ya Rabbi salli alaihi wasallim Allahumma salli ala Muhammad ya Rabbi salli alaihi wasallim Rabbi fafana bibakatihim wadina husna bihurmatihim Rabbi fafana bibakatihim wadina husna bihurmatihim Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad liham satu udfi biha arawamba ihatima al-Mustafa wal-Muqtada wa benahuma wa Fatima. Ya Allah ya Tuhanku, semoga apa yang didoa oleh umat-umatmu, baik yang Islam ataupun bukan, ya Allah, aku harap Kau mendengar keluhan mereka, ya Allah, pada hamba-Mu yang kerdil ini, pada hamba-Mu yang sakit ini, ya Allah. Semoga Engkau mengampuni segala dosa-dosa umat-umat-Mu, ya Allah, kerana Engkau-lah Tuhanku, ya Allah. Kepada Engkau aku berdoa, kepada Engkau aku memohon, ya Allah, kerana aku mencintai-Mu seorang sahaja, ya Allah, dan hidupku hanya untuk-Mu, ya Allah. Amin, 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 ya Rabbal Alamin. That's all for today, you guys, and stay tuned to Hara next live. We don't know what will be next live, will be open topic, but just stay tuned. Whoever not yet be subscribing Hara Abi Family channel, do subscribe, share, like, and click the bell. 300, the last 300 subscriber will get a present and be mailed to you, even though you are overseas. And not to worry, you will still be mailed, but don't worry, the present will be not like letter or what. Obviously a present that something that people whom you guys might like. Okay, so stay tuned and do subscribe us Hara Abi Family channel, and to Hara Abi Familia, giving lots of love to you guys. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.